So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield.
Sesko! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Good run down the right. Sesko tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nunes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Ferdinand making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a...
Chance, surely! Goal! Botafogo! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos, and he's worked it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Sesko. Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Thuram getting this one, and Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking tidy in possession here. Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Good ball, good take. And this is Roberto Carlos. Big header! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deep cross. Vieira getting this one clear. Bellingham now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it. And oh no, what has happened here? Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Seedorf. Some really good ball movement. And here's Seedorf. And he's whipped it across. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cafu.
That was lovely, that.
Quick look, then plays it in. Araujo clears it away. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lahm. Half-time getting close now. Lovely pass, but can he get... Decent chance! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Ferdinand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Now Hoeneß. Distributed tidily. He is just caressing the ball. This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
To make sure to put any litter
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Mbappe. Coming on the field is...
There's the start of the second half.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! He's got a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ferdinand. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. The ball goes in. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vieira. Lahm makes the interception, and that has left him in a heap. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.